Hello again, YouTube. A little crooked today because I'm in my car and there's literally nowhere to set my phone. I don't have a stand or anything to hold my phone. But I just wanted to talk about something. So, I'm in the Army, right? I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but yeah, I'm in the Army. And I'm eating string cheese, yeah. Sorry if it bothers you that I'm eating at the same time as talking, but gotta have a little snacky snack. Yeah. I don't know if I told you all that before, but that's my job. And I don't know for how much longer it will be my job. And the reason why I say that is because I got in trouble last year in November, which was literally around the same time I applied for the Green to Gold because I wanted to be an officer. I was like really close to finishing my 2-year degree, and I was going to do the Green to Gold to finish my degree because like the Army has this 2-year program. I'm sure every branch does, where if you're done with your associate's degree, and I was literally about to be, you'll go full time to college of your choice. You apply for it, get accepted. They have an ROTC program. You participate in the ROTC program. You go to that school for 2 years to complete your bachelor's, and you literally don't go to work. Like, your place of work is the school, the ROTC. You're reporting to them instead of going to your normal work and being a soldier. You're getting paid like normal, active duty, everything, your normal rank. You just go to ROTC in school and you complete your bachelor's degree. I was like, sweet. How cool would that be? I want to complete my bachelor's degree as soon as possible. So I wanted to go that route and get my school out the way and become an officer. Like, right after you complete it, you become an officer. That's how it works. I applied, and around that same time that I applied for the Green to Gold, I had really good letters of recommendation, everything. I was driving a government vehicle on the interstate, and government vehicles are tracked via GPS, their speed, everything. They see where you are, there's not cameras in them, but they see where you are, where you're going, and they can put 2 to 2 together. Like, okay, you're at a class 6, you're obviously buying alcohol, oh, you're at a bar, they see that stuff. Well, they see me going 101 miles an hour on the interstate. Now, was I doing that on purpose? No. Did I mean to go 101 miles an hour on the interstate? Obviously not. Who would do that? So, was I speeding the majority of the time? Yes. I was definitely going 10 over, 15 over, which, which added to it. They're like, oh, you're speeding the majority of the time, and you reached a top speed of 101 miles an hour at one point. The 101 miles an hour was an accident. That one was not on purpose. I was talking to the passengers in the car and was not paying attention to my speed. Yep. I looked down, I seen the speed, and I slowed down immediately. So there's that. I had people in the car, and not just any people, civilians. people who were not in the Army just yet. They were joining the Army or in the process of. So what they said was, not only did I endanger my life, but I endangered the lives of those in the vehicle. Civilians. So they took it pretty serious, and I got a general officer letter of reprimand. And which in the Army we call that a GOMAR. And it got put in my permanent record. That being put in my permanent record, this lady could have just walked straight to the store. Instead, she had to walk past me, nosy. And then down my lane. Anyways, enough about her. With that in my permanent record, I probably won't get promoted. Can't get any special assignments. Pretty much puts a pause to my career. And along with that, it initiated a QMP process. Now, the Army QMP process is basically Army Human Resource Command get together, and then they look at your entire career. They look at your entire record, all your evaluations, everything that you've ever done, your entire work history, your work ethic, and all that. And they look at the reprimand, they look at the supporting documents, your letters of support, your letter that you wrote to them explaining the circumstances and why you should be withheld and all this stuff. They listen to everything, they look at everything. I consider everything. And then at the end of the QMP board, they make a decision. A decision to keep you in the Army or kick you out of the Army. And so, if they make a decision to kick me out, I don't know. I was thinking, I already finished my associate's degree. I'm start on my bachelor's. I'm starting. Going to Arizona State University to finish it. And I don't know. If I still get my GI Bill afterwards, I think I might just, even if I have to take out student loans, I don't care. I think I'm going to finish my bachelor's degree if I get out. And then just pursue my dreams. You know, Army was not my dream. This was not my dream job. My dream job was to be in the government work for the city council, work for the mayor's office, the congressman, or run for office, something. That's my dream job. Yeah, it's tough times right now, but it's a very competitive world out there right now. But I think that I could find a job in it. I'd be okay just doing me and figuring things out. Maybe I could find a better job. But if I'm retained, if they decide that I get to stay in the Army, I'll be okay with that too. I think if they decide to keep me in the Army, I'm definitely going to go through the appeals process to get the permanent letter of reprimand removed from my record, so that I can restart my career and progress, get it going again. Because if they decide to keep me and not kick me out, that letter of reprimand stays in my record. That they don't remove that. It still stays in there. My promotion and career progress still is at a halt, at a pause. So I think that if they decide to keep me, I'll go through the Army's appeals process and try to appeal it to get it removed from my record so that I can continue to promote, progress in my career. Yeah. That's it. Thanks for joining me for my TED Talk. Make sure to like and subscribe.